What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am wearing this outfit and I'm actually very curious to hear what people think of it. I saw this on a online random web shop and it's really something that a child should wear, but then in an adult version. So I'm just gonna do a little twirl and spin around to show you how it looks. It looks something like this. I'm not sure what I think of it. I think it looks kind of childish, but on the other hand, I also like these type of weird clothes because, I don't know, I just do not want to look basic always. But we're not here to discuss fashion, but I would like to know your opinion. Today I want to do a little update video about some video I did in the past about a Ficus Shivereana moonlight, which I wanted to grow roots. I actually had two of them and I'm just gonna spill it already. One of them died. One of them rotted away. In the beginning I wanted to grow roots in moss. I used moss with a Ziploc bag. I just use moss. I use leca also to grow roots. In leca one rotted away. One of my friends on Instagram told me you should do sphagnum moss with a Ziploc bag. Didn't work for me as well. After a while I thought, well, maybe this one will never get roots. One died already and the other one I was just thinking it's not gonna grow roots anymore. So I thought, well, let's give perlite a go. And I've never really propagated plants in perlite. And you know what? It actually worked. I wanted to say it actually fucking worked. But it actually worked. I was so happy. So I think I just want to show you my update video about my cute Ficus Shivereana. Here it is. As you can see, it's a plant where I cut the leaves from to make sure that it had enough energy to root. Check out how pretty these leaves are. I'm still so stoked about it. And I have put it in here a few weeks ago. Back then it had like a really tiny root, but as you can see now, it's actually so rooted that I can just hold it like this. I don't know if you can see it, but there are roots everywhere. There are even roots almost coming out of it. I think I'm gonna, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna get it out of the perlite. Wow. This is amazing. Check that out. There are so many roots on this plant. I actually noticed that the top where a new leaf should emerge got a little bit dark there, but I see that under there is actually, I don't know if this is good, but when I remove this, there's actually forming a new little growth point right there. So I think it is safe to say that this one actually survived. So what I would say to people that are wanting to grow or root a Ficus Shivereana, I would just say use perlite. It actually seemed to work very well. These roots look really healthy. They are looking kind of big actually for such a small plant. I'm really happy with it. So if you want to grow or root a ficus, cut off the leaves. It might feel a little bit weird or painful, but cut off the leaves or cut it in half actually, and just use a little bit of perlite. What I do, I use this shot glass because everything in life gets better with a shot glass. I use a shot glass and I put the plant in here, and about as much perlite there is in right now, that is also the amount of water I got in there. So perlite actually also works by capillary action, which means that if the bottom of the perlite is in touch with water, it will suck up the water by capillary action and then provides moisture for the whole substrate. So yeah, My tip for growing a Ficus Shivereana is just get some perlite, pot it up, add a little bit of water to the bottom, leave it alone. I must say that I'm actually wanted to grow roots and I put it in my cabinet, so the humidity there was always a little bit higher than in my normal room. I would say the humidity there is around 70, maybe 75%. That also is very important, as far as I know, for when you want to grow roots, and warmth. If you have like something like a heat mat or something like that, if you are wondering what I'm doing in the meantime is I'm trying to get all the perlite back in the little shot glass. But if you have a heat mat or something like that, that also can cause roots to grow a little bit faster. I do not have a heat mat, I've never used a heat mat, but if you have a heat mat you can also put the plant on top of that. And then it might grow roots a little bit faster. So I'm just going to show it you one more time. Ficus Shivereana Moonlight with its roots. So that was it already. It's a very quick update about my rooting process. A lot of people have been asking about an update video, so here it is. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Have you ever rooted a plant in perlite? Since I saw the good results on this one, I'm actually also propagating a Syngonium pink splash or pink spot, red spot, whatever it's called, and my Philodendron white princess in perlite. I'm very curious to see if it works. One last thing I want to say, you can also add a little bit of fertilizer to your substrate, because that can also, or your perlite actually, because that can also cause roots to develop a little bit faster. One last thing I want to share with you before I forgot it. When you're gonna cut off your ficus, their sap comes out of the plant, which can be harmful for your skin, can cause skin irritation. Do not get it in your eyes, it can hurt and make you even blind. Do not eat it, obviously. But also make sure that you dry the wound with, for example, rooting hormone, or just to the dry air, or maybe even use cinnamon to dry the wound, because if you are gonna put the wound in the substrate, for example in the perlite, and it gets moist and or wet, it can start rotting. So don't do that. That's my last tip. That was it already. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, please drop a like and a comment below. Let me know what plants you are propagating right now in perlite and your experience with growing plants in perlite. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It absolutely means the world to me. It actually feels like some sort of recognition when people are subscribing to your channel. Also check out my Instagram, and you can always hit me up, ask questions. Yeah, just let me know. I'm always keen on talking to new people. So definitely do that. I see you again hopefully very soon. Bye.